Good afternoon. I started the game and then it started a cutscene, so I paused and we're going to start the cutscene soon. But yeah, I'm going to be playing Metroid Prime 4 Beyond because I didn't get to on Thursday. I got to be done at around 4 o'clock, so I have time to eat food before I need to go do other things. But, you know, we'll give the first few hours a try. So hopefully, cutscene starts and everything is fun. I mean, it looks really good. I'm gonna play normal difficulty because I'm not that easy, fortunately. There's Cosmic Year 20X9, determined to defeat Samus and the Black Federation, silencing his army of space pirates, launched a series of attacks on Federation research facilities. It is believed the space pirates are being controlled by Metroids that have the ability to fuse with other life forms and control their minds. Now, on planet Panamar in the Vesselin system, another Federation research facility is being attacked. The Federation HQ received the distress call and dispatched Samus, who was on a reconnaissance mission nearby. Am I live? It says I'm live, but it's not showing all the info properly. We're just gonna go with it and hope that we are actually live. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. The big issue so far with mouse controls is simply the grip is like it's my hands are big and the touch are thin.
How'd they get the drop on us? This ain't no useful invasion. They're up to something.
We're holding our position, but the artifact is at risk. We need immediate action. Samus, you made it. Command needs you to secure a sensitive artifact. Uploading coordinates now. When you're ready, scan
Good
the
old
door
sound
and head
effects.
through.
Good old sound effects. Area map acquired. Map data for this area has been downloaded. Press minus to open the map screen. Wow, I wonder what's in the hangar. X just with the scan visor. Book CL to scan targets. Security ID registration complete. Bounty Hunter Samus Aran. Full access to
We'll hold
the facility
position here.
provided.
Go get him, Samus.
Go get him, Samus. He will space pirates that are being controlled by Metroids, or are they the space pirates that are being able to put everything else? Wide, because also you still have to press face buttons on the Joy-Cons to do these abilities.
Samus, we need your help!
They're dropping out of the sky. Oh dear. I was a defender of the voice acting based on the trailer footage, but I mean, we'll see. If it's insipid throughout, then I'm really sorry. Hey, you can blow things up. Yeah, we like blowing things up.
Keep an eye for dropships. This is a nice place
That's
for
still in the air. Oh, you can.
ambush.
Okay, left button. That's fun. Currently, believe it or not, I'm playing on my thigh and I'm using a mouse pad instead of just one pedal, which is pretty compelling evidence for the mouse pad.
Alpha Squad, heads up. Pirates are attempting breach on your position. I repeat, pirates are gonna blow the door. Do you copy? Give me someone on that door. Take them out now. We're trying. Can't get a shot.
Wow, energy tank. That was quick. Maybe we lose them all. Maybe we lose them all once the actual story starts. Check your fire.
This is the fallback point. We hold this line because there's nowhere else to go.
I haven't been scanning things. Hologram of the Desolate System, artifact detection location. Quantum computer based on Talvanian technology. It is part of the Federation analyzer device. Large Federation container. Terminals, circuitry is damaged. Galactic Federation trooper doesn't even get a name. Standard Galactic Federation military personnel equipped with a powered armor suit and an NS-4664 assault rifle with grenade launcher. More terminals. Yes, they're expecting me. I get that, but we are looking at the Universal Object Analyzer instead.
Artifacts of safety.
Monitor sustained damage. UTO Research Center confirmation monitor. A lot of this is probably duplicate kind of stuff. Clearing the debris is impossible due to fire. Federation lock-on gate. Use the lock-on ability on the central sensor to reveal 4 free aim sensor targets. Shooting free aim sensors will then unlock the targets.
Get that artifact on the bird now.
Careful! I need to secure this thing.
We're out of time. Let's go. Protect the artifact.
Get down!
Hey, look like only one Metroid latched on to the full Metroid park. Alien morphology aberrant. Large officer in the space pirate army. Metroid fusion has resulted in the loss of free will and formation of beam projected injection lenses in its chest. Oh, that's not happening. It does look like spots are really Metroid retreat ones. Oh, this is reflecting. That's we got it down to 2/3 health. And now all 4 of the Metroid are completed. And we're going to continue to miss all of them. Nice. The real question is, how did it project that yellow energy barrier that kept all of the other Federation people out? I am curious. Like, objectively, Silence was probably the coolest of the Metroid Prime Hunters characters. But I'm curious whether other characters from Metroid Prime Hunters will be included or considered or have any relevance beyond their existence in Metroid Prime Hunters. I don't remember all of them. I remember like 3 of them. But Hunters was pretty dang fun. Really cool that somehow Samus has intuited the name of this location. Apropos of nothing. Varia suit malfunction. Of course, well, no joke. No joke, it's a Metroid game. Of course the Varia suit is malfunctioning to some degree. Local database contains no matches for this device's materials and technology. Energy signals detected coming from the central section. How many Metroid games exist where the Varia suit hasn't malfunctioned? Analysis implies it is a mechanoid variant. Local database contains no matches for its materials or technology. Well, what's a mechanoid? Technology used to construct this device cannot be identified. Local databases contain no. Analysis implies this sensor is part of a device made with unknown technology. Wow. Wow. Deep, intelligent analysis, scan advisor. Local database contains no matches for its function, operation, or effect. Statue of an unknown species composed of an unknown material. Local database contains no matches for the materials, geometric. Presumably, local databases refer to Samus's databases. Local to the suit rather than local to any. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. Anyway. That map's pretty cool in the corner. That's really solid. Analysis implies this is a slot for storing a mechanoid. Local database contains no matches. I should probably just be watching the little thing fly around, but... Because, you know, surprise, surprise, no matches for anything. An android created using unknown technology. Local database contains no matches. No entry signals detected. Giant statue of an unknown species made of an unknown material. Shocker. No visors available here.
Shati Haram. Kaladante.
Chosen One, our savior, we give you this. And we changed the color of your visor. Psychic Crystal acquired. Releases the latent psychic powers residing within you and enables interacting with psychic technology using your visor. Press A or ZR to fire a psychic beam, press X to switch to the psychic visor. Open the menu with minus and check the inventory for more information. So, Psychic Visor is also the scan visor. It's actually made of umozanite, depicting a Lemorn. Its forehead has crystal designs, subject identified as a priest able to manipulate psychic energy. Lemorn Teleporter connects Chrono Tower to an alternate dimension containing the Lemorn Holy Grounds, accessed via linked Lemorn statue. Statue made of umozanite, depicting Lemorn. It will activate if the Chosen One meets its gaze while standing on the teleporter. Its energy has been claimed. Psychic Assembler forms objects by bonding or molecule nanomachines floating through the environment, operated using psychic energy. Bridge made of ore molecule nanomachines bonded by psychic energy. Could have guessed that one. The Psychic Assembler appears to react to guarding commands or Lemorn telepathy. Chrono Tower Gate disassembles and reassembles in response to psychic energy. Front and back sides both react, however there are one-way versions as well. Elevator to Chrono Tower Pinnacle enabled, touch the hologram to activate. Chrono Tower elevator, operated by touching a hologram, yada yada yada. Mechanoid Cybot, androids built by Lemorn to aid in everyday life, operated via telepathy, modified to face the Griever threat after the Great Tragedy. You know, the Great Tragedy. Mechanoid Cybot, androids created by Lemorn and controlled via telepathy, currently set to inactive mode, no injuries most detected. Oh, probably because we're moving upward is the beam. Target below the reticle. Surely nothing's going to come out and attack us here.
Ilante.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I am Chatoyant Olu.
Alas, Chakam Saban Lamor.
You are actually speaking?
Shadi Haram. Shiatin Agunti.
No, kind of, yes.
Ish Lamor Kitlana. Aluti. Naritin Gatlate. Salake Shajram. Lamor Asadun Kit Shagrim. Shadi Haram. Dunshi Zerate. Javirus. Sege Usan. Enkia Richanyo. Enkia Shatasek Salam Lamor. Kazdul Charam. Sachana Kalan. Dala Aegis. Estinatin Kinyotara. Sege Usan. Kinshasa.
Why should we have to collect 5 keys? Wow. Conveniently located in 5 different regions. Alright, they almost got me. I almost didn't scan it. Teleportation field generated by psychic energy. Their creation was a skill unique to Lamore priests. Contacted instantly transports objects to a location designated by its creator. That just sounds like a 5th level spell slot to me. Very pretty. Could do worse for a loading screen. To Lamorn, head for the Temple of Memory, gaze deeply, listen carefully, calm your mind, take the first step here. Way over there, you say? Way over there. I like the partial. I can use the shape of the area. That's good. Plant morphology, lysocask. The thin layer of this fruit contains a low viscosity and highly nutritious liquid. Strong impact will break the skin and scatter its pungent contents. Yeah, I bet you are out of scanning range. Wing morphology, a wren crane, a large avian creature that primarily feeds on fruit. Overdeveloped chest muscles allow it to fly for days without rest. Mollusk morphology, mireworm. Mollusk found in the riffle habitats. Imitates plant life to lure in and feed on small insects, but retreats underground if it senses nearby dangers. A sicklefly, a dragonfly subspecies with scissor-like jaws and a single compound eye, travels in swarms and feeds on compost, mold, and fungi. Red relic ant primarily eats leaves from broadleaf trees using its rear pincers to carry them. Forms a line with nestmates when traveling. Wholesome. Teamwork does indeed make the dream work. Okay, so you can shoot them, which is, you know, cool. Ancient statue carved from a single stone. Analysis implies its surface cracks were caused by a strong impact. Item detected within. Strong impact, you say. Anyway. Fiber deformity, small fungi variant that typically forms in the bark of a tree, possesses bioluminescent glow due to an internal oxygen reaction. Crustacean morphology, shimmer strap, very terrestrial crustacean parasites that live on wood surfaces. It is immobile and primarily consumes sap. The tip of its tentacle is a luminous organ. Blister beetle, a beetle possessing bioluminescence. As a species, they tend to group together, emitting considerable light, making themselves easy to spot by predators. Classic. Homing spore, sporangium of a gas spore. Floats in the air and senses the heat of newer organisms. If threatened, it will extend thorns, approach, and then explode. I too will, when threatened, extend thorns and then explode. Giant spiral, vegetation primarily found in trees and caves. Its leaves extend in a spiral and display a response to any impacts of stimulation. Hey, look, it's Breath of the Wild. O Lemorn, gaze upward and behold the sacred tree, blessed by the Temple of Memory, a shrine that preserves and protects our memories and wisdom. Don't you know it? The sacred tree of the Lemorn. Age estimated at over 6 millennia, analysis indicates it has absorbed and stored massive amounts of psychic. Reptile morphology, Glottogropper. Carnivorous reptiles that move using wings and powerful legs, burrow underground and move prey, then emerge when they detect vibrations. But only good vibrating. Epoxid. If it senses an approaching organism, it closes its petals and hardens and protects itself. Root spur, a mobile tuberous root plant variant with an automatic nervous system. They usually live in mud, underwater, and will surface. Oh boy, 6 points of damage. Big numbers. Ancient purification site. Holds spiritual significance to visiting Lemorn. Structure collapsed due to an earthquake blocking water flow. Did the blockage of water flow cause the structure to collapse, or did the collapsing of the structure block the water flow? Gas spore, fungi variant, its periostracum is extremely hard and cannot be destroyed with standard beam, but it will open up to release homing spores. Ancient Lemorn sculpture carved from a single stone, a receptacle for a psychic mote is built into its forehead. Empress Alu, butterfly variant adapted to tropical climates, travels in swarms and will flee from danger if disturbed. Large Lemon psychic lock, psychic ability seal variant, unlocked by placing psychic energy mote spheres into the receptacle. Also, wouldn't you know it, a mote socket, receptacle that takes a psychic mote, a spherical coalescence of psychic energy that acts as a key. So if I Maybe I need to go into this room first to unlock the ability. Metroid Scout Bot emits ultrasonic waves from overhead to detect and map the position of variables in the area. An electric shock will activate. So I need an electric beam of some kind? It's bouncing. The worn door unlocks when the central sensor detects energy, exposure, and explosion, or gets a blast. Once unlocked, it will open when it's finished. Bristle Wart, carnivorous plant variant covered in a hard shell. When it senses the threat, will open a shell, angle itself towards its target, and launch thorns. Filmberry, male form of a plant that continuously emits pollen. Pollen is uncommonly light, enabling it to float for long durations with very little airflow. I am not going to apologize for scanning it. That's the best part about playing a Metroid game is scanning. But I apologize if it's less fun for you to watch me scan everything than it would be to just keep going. Psychic gate, normally closed, opens automatically upon receiving psychic energy from the linked sensor. Psychic sensor, receiver and conductor for psychic energy linked to this gate. Psychic glove works in combination with the psychic visor, enabling telekinetic control over psychic objects such as metals. Chosen one, take the holy power in your hand. The path you must walk lies beyond that door. Very straightforward, these Lamord. I remember, what, 12 Chozo keys with 12 very frustratingly ambiguous riddles? Maybe 8 ambiguous riddles, and then 4 very, very direct and clear riddles. Psychic glove required. Enable remote manipulation of psychic motes and psychic objects. Switch to the psychic visor and holds the L to grasp a target. They can then be manipulated with the right joystick. Open the menu with minus and check the inventory for more information. Nice. So presumably we get some kind of electric beam later that we can use to activate that. Well, that's neat. Psychic platform, formed by compressing psychic energy. Standing on them requires psychic boots. Oh, of course it does. Of course it does. That's really cool, though. Conceptually, that's really cool. Okay, it's very generous, and it's just following the general movement rather than actually needing to be precise here, but that is pretty cool. Energy tank increases the defense system's energy limit by 100, also completely refills energy capacity. Ta-da! Tren, flying insects that build nests on vertical surfaces, such as rock walls. Lives in swarms, it will shoot acidic spray at organisms that approach the nest. I bet that's a nest. I bet it's a nest. Shred Hive. Hive opening formed from a mixture of chewed up plants and ore mixed with shred saliva, as it is extremely vulnerable to explosive force. That is classic. But as we all know, I won't get any explosive force until I get the missile launcher back. So, just gonna move on past. Galactic Federation distress beacon detected. And what do you know? Distress in a sinkhole. Wouldn't be the first time. We're just gonna play along nicely and go in the direction that they are clearly intending. That being. Mouse controls could be a little more sensitive for this. Psychic Shutter, move the PK stone lever using the second level to save the ball. The warn device for disabling behavioral records also fully restores energy and ammunition. If I had $1 for every alien species that happened to have a system for saving and recording biological information that happened to match with the chosen one from their cultures, lore, and mythology, then I would have at least $2. Which, you know. Buros Amber, tree resin fossilized by chemical reaction, though roughly as firm as rock minerals can be destroyed with explosives. Again, don't think I have explosive force. So maybe we're not supposed to go rescue the sinkhole sucker yet. Because I don't have morph ball bombs either. It feels really good to be able to play this game with mouse controls, though. Crustacean morphology, isopod glides atop a slick mucus which they produce. Their diet is primarily glow mold, causing their abdomen and mucus to glow. Glow mold, bioluminescent fungi variant containing large quantities of luciferin and luciferase in its cap. This causes the glow of both the fungi and its spores. That's so cute. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, the moment it was cute. The moment it was cute, we knew it was coming. As pun intended, life signs diminishing due to severance from body. Oh. Beetle variant nest composed of hardened mud and clay. The nest is fragile enough with a single powerful blow would shatter. I feel fragile enough that a single powerful blow would shatter, right? Shot expansion increases maximum shot ammo by 10, also restores 10 shot ammo. Wall formed of insect webbing is extremely elastic and durable and cannot be cleared with standard firearms. Highly flammable and be removable using high heat weapon. I love the sound of high heat weaponry. Ooh. Burn root variant. Lateral root and root hair tips with extremely sharp edges. They've been cleared using standard firearms. Man, these buddies cannot catch a break. Gonna put that one out of its misery so it's not dying for the next few days.
What a mess. You're alone on the planet, no hope of survival. But you're also not sitting next to Phil anymore in that cubicle, so... Win?
Oh, poor nerd. Remarkably well-detailed face, though.
Samus? Samus Aran? Hey! Hey, Samus Aran!
Oh, buffoon.
Please get me down.
I love the goggles, though.
I'll just stay right here. Try not to die.
Galactic Federation Transport X7-S. Engine and navigation systems have stopped. Fuselage damage. There's a detachable cargo door at its rear. Galactic Federation Technician. Individual performs maintenance tasks on electrical equipment. This also includes maintenance of computer-equipped airframes. I'm glad that he doesn't explicitly have a name just because we scanned him, because the earlier Federation soldier didn't. Either. Looks like we're good.
Oh! I think it's working! Shoot some... What was that? Okay, that did not sound friendly. Okay, I got it!
Oh, we don't shoot things without scanning the first size. Jungle Reaver variant of this area. It can leap to great heights and climb trees quickly. Okay. Just postulating now. They mentioned the great tragedy and the period of mourning. It'd be funny if Reavers were the cause of mourning in this game, but they seem like they're just normal residents, denizens of this area. What did I back into? Oh, of course they came from behind. Yeah, being able to lock on while also shooting other things is pretty nice. Never say never, technician, whatever your name is. And ourselves. I'm a simp for guard beams because Deo is pretty nice, but let's hope these moderate apex predators were not a vital part of the ecosystem of this planet.
Oh, great job. Now help me down.
There are enough of them they don't seem like apex predators. They seem like mid-tier carnivores, but
we're good.
definitely not beating the Marvel-esque character allegations yet, though.
Thank you, Samus. I'm a specialist, Miles McKenzie, engineer level 4. I have something for you. Hold on, I gotta manually override this. These X7s tend to stick a little. Come on. See? biggie.
Missile launcher. They just conveniently have a replacement missile launcher because they always know that Samus loses her missile launcher when she lands on a new planet. Okay, so Miles McKenzie now has a profile because we know who he is. Primarily responsible for golem maintenance at the UTO Research Center, skilled in operating, repairing, and modifying computers and machinery.
Did you just scan me?
I did just scan you. That's great. Oh, and you can just go and talk to people.
Got a present for you. Inside the ship.
Finger guns. I am a simp for finger guns, man. And wouldn't you know it, we got an explosive, what's that? Explosive impact source now. Missile launch function has been restored. Press R to launch an explosive missile with target tracking capabilities.
Just a little bit of my appreciation. If it's okay with you, I'm gonna tag along.
Yeah, cool.
So, where to? It might be a good idea to check our map
Get
and get our
bearings. Yeah, whatever. Artificial fusion of flora and fauna made using Lamorne biotech. Extremely fast cellular metabolism allows full regeneration even if reduced.
Please shoot that thing. Won't stop moving.
Oh, so you just give us that's cute. Cute.
Nice.
I have 10 missiles. Okay. I'm a little obviously it would be so much work to make every single scannable thing. Every single thing scannable. It was a lot of work, and I don't really expect even a company like Nintendo, who does like to do a lot of details, to make everything scannable. But I'm a little disappointed by the number of things that aren't scannable when you just open the scan visor. The spherical growths that the onanalt palms rootstocks use to store nutrients. Their skin is very durable, but it can be broken by a concussive blast. Oh, yeah? So the missiles aren't exactly concussive blasts.
How about we avoid any standing water? Those things seem pretty territorial.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck avoiding all standing water in this game. Yeah? Those look like they have psychic modes, but maybe we already... Missile expansion increases by 5, also restores 5 missiles. Yeah, I was gonna say. Are you sure we don't need to use... Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. This is not baby's first rodeo. Okay. Big lore questions of
the rest of these ruins. What do you think it's doing?
the Metroid universe. How often does the regular Federation crew interact with someone like Samus Aran? How often do you think they get to see? So obviously this guy's already a nerd. Samus is already like a hero. Clearly he's going to be a little bit starstruck, and clearly is not likely to know how to talk normally. Especially when Samus is not known for her eloquence, to say the least. I think that the one amber that we couldn't get through before was just over there. I don't think we need to go back. So anyway, so like how big is the Federation? How many planets? How many systems? How often does Samus have to go to a new planet, to a new group of people who have never met her before, and interact with them? How often are they familiar with Samus as a person? Like, does Samus always go to parties on weekends? This bridge paves the way to the Temple of Memory. Those who learn to follow the path will come to the altar connecting the past and the present.
Really don't want anyone
One more psychic door. To enable its beam sensor, use telekinesis to move the PK stone from the top of the door to its center. Again, mouse controls could be a lot more sensitive. If they're not going to let me go out of bounds, could be a lot more reactive. Anyway, so again, like, how much of the galaxy writ large does Samus patrol?
I've never seen anything like this. It's beautiful.
How often does she interact with people? Does she often interact with the same people, or is it often just and branches, stations, and so forth?
I'm just gonna stay out of your way.
I have not played many Metroid games. I've played Prime 1 and Prime 2, and some of Prime 3. I did not play Dread. I have not played many of the 2D ones. Anyway. Ancient stone bridge built by the Lemorn. It shows severe damage from seismic activity, though its basic structure remains stable. Weight capacity estimated to be under 700 LH. However, Lemorn heavy units. See, that's cool that they have reactive dialogue like that, like just acknowledging that I shot one over the edge. Although, where are they coming from if they're climbing off the side of the brain anyway? Anyway. They're coming out the wall sphincters. Mackenzie has a health bar. That's cool. Mackenzie can die potentially.
I'm going for it.
Unfortunately, I can't be the one who kills him. Oh, but he can take psychic beams to the back, no sweat. Maybe it's not purely reactive dialogue. It'd be cool if it was.
I'm good. I'm okay.
Yeah, I keep accidentally hitting R. I'm sorry. Ancient Lemorn object with a plant motif has sockets for 2 modes. Ancient Lemorn object carved from blue tinged sublant. Explosive shock will shatter this material. Hey, I do have explosive shocks. Psychic box opens when energy is received by its linked sensor. Psychic energy concentration detected inside. Psychic sensor receives it and then opens the thing, so I can take the mote, launch it.
I have no idea what we're doing.
A gate lock structure built into the Lemorn shrine traces psychic energy emanate from the center. Yeah, bud, you're good. You can just not know what's going on in silence. Large Lemorn psychic lock does not use modes. It receives psychic energy from the link sensor, like so. Control beam generates a charged psychic beam that can be controlled via telepathy. Time slows to a near standstill while the beam is in flight. Control beam required. Psychic charge beam shots launched while using the psychic visor can now be controlled. Switch to the psychic visor and press and hold A or ZR to charge and release a launch maneuverable control beam shot. Over the menu with minus and check the inventory for more information. Don't worry, Samus. We've developed a puzzle for you to show you how to use your thing. Aperture containing a switch linked to a psychic lock. Psychic energy will trip the switch and open the lock. Yeah, being able to mouse control these is really cool.
That door just opened all by itself.
So they can't see. Okay, like, sure. We could have some psychic things be invisible to non-psychic entities, but like, surely you'd be able to see Samus shooting something. Sure. Just figured I'd pop up while we're here, you know? Sacred fountain made from umozanite. The water is sourced from an underground ruins, which allows its temperature to remain consistent throughout the year. Oh, so they have years now? Are they the same years as our calendar years? Does the Black Federation have a set calendar?
No way. A Mark 99 mech? I'd recognize that frame anywhere. Mark 99 mech, this is Samus Aran. Bounty hunter? You know her. She's famous. You look very familiar. Betsy? What are you doing here?
Why aren't you back on
Our daughter
proxies?
back at base. I'll take a few scans. Maybe we can come back here and get her. Poor baby.
I'll take a scan too. Galactic Federation heavyweight class golem mech, a bipedal manned MK-99 war mech primarily piloted by Federation androids. Sphere critical components missing or damaged, non-operational.
If we could find the missing pieces.
Federation heavy container, exceptionally durable and ideal to tactical assets such as weapons. Only extremely powerful explosives can destroy them.
Get her up and running again.
Presumably,
Heart and soul
a
in
charge
that
missile or something.
Betsy.
Nothing. That cool little logo thing is just not scannable. Got the butterflies. Control system built with a Lamorne, used in the machine era, currently inactive. Circular aperture presumably used for ventilation. No blockages detected on the other side.
Look at this place.
Door sensor received repairs during the machine era. These repairs require power to operate, and the door is not receiving any current. Offline. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's a good justification for having multiple kinds of doors that open with certain things. Bomb slot activates any linked devices when a blast is detected. Currently offline. So concussive is morph ball bomb.
This tech is a marvel.
And explosive is missile. You gonna do something about that, Mackenzie? You wanna turn this generator on for
This
me?
planet's tech is a marvel.
You just said that. Okay. So, looks like we might need to travel through here, right?
I want to poke around, but decoding the language will take weeks without a translation key. I'm just gonna
okay.
push buttons and see what happens.
Yeah, good luck, buddy.
Wait, you can interface with their tech, which means you can understand it, which means you've received translation data, which opens up a world of possibilities. Once I get this working, we can use this tech to our advantage. I just need remote access to your logs. Oh, this data chip. You think it'll work? Wow, that is Thank you. We'll put this here. Let's see. This should do the trick.
Yeah, how would... Anyway,
All right, look at that! We got power! Well, one door is still locked, the other one is malfunctioning. Hey, but it's progress! Okay, all this is gonna take a while to figure out, so I'm gonna stay here if you wanna scout ahead. It's about to get real nerdy here.
like, it's just barely not enough. Like,
What a neat interface. Wish I had 2 more hands.
so it got power, right? More controlled system for the machine area manages. It is currently online. That's the data storage unit. So it doesn't have power? Where exactly do you want me to scout ahead to? Door restored. It's mouth. Okay. Okay. That's what they meant by one-way doors. Okay. Okay.
That's what you fix it.
Thank you, Mackenzie. You're doing good work. Oh. Oh. Ancient era altar with plant motif designed to unfold. Analysis implies there's a way to trigger it to open. Built to a prominent more priest. The inscription reads Kalvanda.
Shadi Ho.
Chosen one. Welcome to our temple.
Asna.
This is the Temple of Memory.
Algodina.
From the beginning, the Morn priests recorded our history in the sacred tree by offering prayers. Behold, a legacy is preserved within. Born from this tree is the memory fruit. Legacy compiled within the tree will be inherited in the memory. For the memory fruits to grow, you must seek the green energy crystals, which have been scattered throughout the planet. Deposit green energy crystals upon the altar of legacy. Place our faith in you, chosen one. Okay, I get it. I'm gonna gather stuff. Please carry the memory fruit to a new world. Are there different colors of energy crystals for different kinds of memories, or what? Small-sized energy converter converts energy from green energy crystals into psychic energy and then sends it to the sacred tree. Don't think I have any green energy crystals, last I checked. Yep. Pressure platform for releasing the system's psychic lock. Additional weight will cause it to sink further and reveal targeting objects. Atmospheric metal lid that can open and close. Psychic energy detected inside. Analysis supplies that works in conjunction with flash pressure platform. What a shock. Psychic lock linked to the triple target. Simultaneous exposure of all 3 locks to psychic energy will release the lock. Simultaneous or good enough? One of the switches for the triple target psychic lock installed in the gate responds to psychic energy. However, the lock cannot be disabled unless all 3 targets are exposed simultaneously. make it. You can make it. Got him. Air quotes simultaneously. Can I scan that? Thank you. Psychic recording data playback device emits images and text recorded with an emote. These psychic signals can be interpreted only by those who have psychic abilities. Stone sculpture of common Lemurian priest. Storage at its feet holds modes for making psychic recordings. So I need a moat from somewhere. Because this looks like it stays within the ring. And it doesn't look like these are changing. Based on the location. Okay, we'll come back to that. Maybe we'll get something in the memory chamber that lets us do something with it. Stone sculpture Lemurian priest bears an inscription that transliterates to Lakash and includes a description of the individual. A sculptor who loved solving mathematical equations, he discovered several equations that could be formed into psychic objects, leading to the design of a unique sealing mechanism as well as its keys. Stone sculpture Lemurian priest bears an inscription that transliterates to Vakun and includes a description of the individual. Mentor the moat operated psychic lock in accordance with the prophecy of the chosen one. He built the shrines now hidden throughout the Soul Valley, filling each with his moat-related devices. Shay, the only female member of the Lemurian priesthood and the first to understand the structure of space and time. Her insight led to a method of moving across space-time and in turn the invention of the teleporter. Thessar, the first priest who communed with the sacred tree and founded the Temple of Memory, is said to have been gifted at conveying thoughts without the need to speak and understanding others without the need to hear them. Nope. Hey, that doesn't look friendly. Gee, I wonder if that boldest protrusion is going to be relevant somehow. Carvex, a giant carnivorous plant possessing consciousness, intelligence, and considerable physical strength. It's an item to communicate with the future of Metroid. Carvex vine, a tentacle-like appendage capable of being both rigid and flexible. It can be completely destroyed by damaging the bulging portion along its length. Palm root stops blocking a small passageway. The root sucks and clear with compressive blast. Almost secure is what this gate, but sealed shut by hardened plant fibers, a strong enough pull force would have closed the gate. Can we scan these too? Carvex's pollen sac. Pollen bags released from the ends of Carvex's tentacles that will compress possess propeller-like wings and fly by riding wind currents. Okay, I get it. I'll use the Metroidvania-based tools that I'm given. We'll figure out how to kill these things. They truly just want us to pop both in sequence. No. Fine. Maybe it'll hurt it. Doesn't look like it though. Yeah, you wanna just keep moving like that, you know? It would be nice if we could speed this up a little bit. I haven't experimented with whether that's possible or not. Seems like the highest DPS is just mashing the fire button. Ow. Nope, that just blows it up. Quote-unquote simultaneously. Now, does that kill the Carvex or does it kill the Metroid possessing the Carvex? Looks like both. Oh, maybe not. Wholesome. Psychic Bomb compresses a large amount of psychic energy into a sphere, which then disperses as a concussive blast. Hooray! Psychic Bomb acquired. Psychic Bombs are usable only in Wolf Ball mode. Up to 3 can be placed at a time. The concussive blast of a Psychic Bombs damages objects and can be used from Bomb Jump. Bombs can be given a Psychic Mode properties by pressing and holding A and ZR. Open the menu with minus and check the inventory for more information. Bomb slot for operating the Sacred Shrine. The impact of a second bomb detonation inside the slot moves the pedestal, gazing a little more statue on the pedestal, then activates the shrine. Twist my arm. scan it when we get back. Hopefully we get back. Hey, that looks like one of those key things that we were told about at the beginning of the game. Master teleporter key acquired. Keys required to activate the master teleporter in front tower. Total 5 keys must be collected. Go to the menu with Midas to check the inventory for more information. Sacred Shrine teleports the chosen one to an alternate dimension. The house of the teleporter key activated by gazing at the statue's forehead.
Samus, do you copy? Booyah! Long-range comms are back online.
Booyah!
Did you achieve your objective?
Booyah
I want to
indeed.
talk about it.
What objective? What objective? How do you know that I have an objective? You told me to go out and scout. The limits of diegetic knowledge are not being maintained here. Mackenzie knows far more than he should about this technology and how to operate it. Where are we? Yeah, okay. I know to get back to base camp. Shut up. Hey, those are the green crystals. Green energy crystals, glistening deposits of concentrated green energy, contains a large amount of teratogens, which can interfere with cellular growth. Okay, so that's takes a little getting used to. Because you can lock onto a spot and then just free shoot from the spot. It won't automatically track onto a specific enemy, even if one crosses your path. You do have to re-lock. That's more burnable stuff. More ants. Tip of the element Paul's rootstock. Roots have intruded into every crevice of the shrine, expanded and shattered the structure. Complete collapse inevitable. So it doesn't matter if we break our way out of here, because it's all going to collapse anyway. Rip. Wow, we made it back. How many green energy crystals did I get? Did it just happen to be enough? Providing the energy converted with green energy crystals causes the altar to illuminate. This illumination will grow as the signature absorbs more energy. So, presumably it will unfold more and more as we get more. Hey, remember how there was this thing that we couldn't get past because we didn't have concussive force? Maximum missile capacity increased by 5, nerd.
Man, they did not design these for humans.
Oh! Whoa! You are really quiet, you know that? Hey, I'm glad you're back.
That data you gave me earlier is really coming in handy. I've been able to translate the Lemurian language.
It's like if you took
This planet, Veros, doesn't appear on any of the known star charts. Might as well be a ghost.
a psycho mask from Borderlands 2 and gave them a
Tried
claptrap
sending out a
paint job.
distress signal, but there is no activity in this sector. It is eerily quiet. We could be anywhere. Or we could be nowhere. According to these maps, we shouldn't even be here.
How does the map communicate that we should be
What I
here?
gather, the only way off this planet is to retrieve 5
We had to have a
teleport
psychic
keys.
epiphany to learn that. How did you learn
Now,
that?
I'll do some digging to see if there's any way I can support you. Now that our comms are working, we should be able to share data. I can provide you with intel from here. What do you say? Teammates?
Thumbs up? How do you... Anon? Okay, cool.
Hey, stay safe out there, Samus.
The animations are phenomenal. Like, when we first walked up, he had a little swipe to close whatever he was doing. That was a really good animation, but, like... How do you know these things, you nerd? Anyway, okay, we got half an hour left. Let's go save. We'll keep going. I'd like to get the motorcycle if possible, but I have no idea how long that's going to take. I mean, I'll be clear, I adore Borderlands 2, and being able to play a Borderlands game, a first-person shooter that has, like, some kind of, I'm not going to call it full-up and Borderlands vibes, but, like, the design, the sci-fi elements, it seems like a close comparison. Or... What was that, Mackenzie? It is, yeah, I know, because it's obviously not, like, ripping off Borderlands by any stretch. It's not trying to, but, like... It just feels like that level of like goof to some degree. Goof, goofy. Anyway, Lamorne storage locker made of an extremely durable Acoustin steel, making it impervious to even powerful weapons, while current is passed to the electrodes at both ends. I also open if electrode current is passed through both ends. Anyway. I'm intrigued at, like, I obviously don't know all about who works where at Nintendo and how it all functions, but, like, it's interesting that this is how they're going about having NPCs, and that there isn't a better, like, diegetic restriction on what people know. Locking may heat, Lamorne made locking system, lock may be removed only exposed to high temperatures, while with lock removing systems will operate. Cargo launcher, machine-era cargo transport system, uses ballistic technology to launch specially engineered capsules that are typically loaded with materials and goods, and in this case, people. Cargo launcher activation switch activates when the sensor and the recess at the top detects a concussive vibration. That's so convenient. Hold to float a psychic bomb in the air. Oh, that's so much easier. That's cool. That's cool. That's so cool. Definitely designed for transporting cargo and not personnel. Yeet. There's fuel in that thing that is burning to add propulsion, and these are clearly not the most reusable systems. Perhaps there's a reason the Age of Machines ended the way it did. Why, when you have psychic energy to do all this stuff, what's the benefit of machinery? Because not all Lamorne are psychically sensitive? That would be a reasonable explanation. Are you more green energy crystals? Wow, wouldn't you know it? Very similar to Legend ZA, just running around breaking the mega energy crystals.
What you see in front of you is the entrance to the closest area with a teleporter key.
Wow, how do you know that?
Forward, use the radio command
How do you know that, Mackenzie?
I'll help in any way I can.
rock-rich in gibardium. Green energy traces detected. Only psychic energy in the form of a diffused oscillation blast wave can pulverize it. Diffused oscillation blast wave. So is that a wave beam? Viola was an epochal invention. Metallic feet sprint over land with great power. They cross the sea of sand, carrying us in the blink of an eye. Starting with Viola, we created many inventions. And it can do sick tricks. An era of development supported by technology. We call this duration the machine era. Development eventually overwhelmed the supply of nature. What a shock. At this rate, resources would be depleted. With this thought, we determined our farewell with the machine era. To preserve the existence of Euros, our world. I don't see a collection anywhere that it's like tracking how many of these things I'm gathering. Emergency supply storage unit, tower for storing emergency equipment for Soul Valley. Electrifying the lock on the lower part of the hatch will cause its release. Until it can't electrify things. Anyway. Hey, that looks like where we started the game. Yeah? Hey, they don't look very friendly. Cybot Soldier, a basic model of a more-made Cybot battle android, typically equipped with laser cannon and hover thrusters. More container, used to transport materials and parts, durability is remarkable. It's glowing red, presumably that means it's taking, but it is a little ambitious. It's pretty hard. Ow. And they explode on death, huh? More fuel barrel, used to transport combustible liquids. A reaction is visible on the barrel's metallic body, contains fuel. Bang straight, it contains fuel.
I'll do some research way over the top workies.
Vehicle, light delivery truck, more transport for use within facilities or over short distances, equipped with a driver's seat and a cargo bed. Mechanism, Viola spinner. Uses kinetic energy from Viola to activate linked devices. Currently offline. but surely you're going to give me Viola. Maintenance tank tunnel hatch. Exit used by maintenance tanks after completing tunnel work. Opens only from inside. Viola tunnel. Transit tunnel views with Viola and other vehicles can be opened via the Viola spinner. Hey, there's our open hatch. More fuel barrel. No reaction is visible, indicating that this barrel is empty. G. Tempered glass barrier that divides the security area. The glass is cracked and can be broken by a strong impact. I'm in. Conduit formation tanks. Entry hatch currently open. Has a safety mesh installed. This mesh can be removed with a strong impact. Wow. Okay. Nice. Looks like the eye. Tunnel door currently locked. Maintenance tank tunnel entrance with its hatch removed. Used both as an air vent and capacity for maintenance tanks to exit following task completion. I'm gonna wager we're not supposed to run all the way down this tunnel. Or we are. Okay. Thanks for cutscening it, you know. How much do you think the Varia suit assists Samus's physical capabilities? Do you think it makes it easier to run long distances? Does it like what is it? What's it like? Power armor? Large vehicle factory container stores bulky items such as batteries and other replacement parts for use throughout the factory. Is destroyed using standard firearms. You look like a tank. Metroid maintenance tank, autonomous drone that maintains machinery and systems, though throughout the facility, battery charge at 0%, preventing activation. Small vehicle factory container, destroyed using standard firearms. Twist my arm, destroyed with standard firearms. Tunnel shutter. Anyway. Yeah? Yeah? The Bolt Forge. Let me guess, this is where I learned to manipulate electric current. A more lightning rod allows vehicles to move safely beneath the Bolt Forge's frequent lightning strikes. Vehicle transportation container used for moving vehicles manufactured in the factory. Its alloy is extremely resistant to impact, but effectively indestructible. Our target is at the very bottom. Wow. Wow. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the world map. Can't zoom out anymore. And panning is so slow. So where's the tree place? Is it here? Okay. Okay. Whack. Component with access hatch. Currently offline. Yeah, Battle of the Rain on the visor. Big fan, big fan. Rip. Let's get the next one. Light delivery truck transports vehicle containers and other goods. Truck is considered symbolic of the Lamorne machine era. Denzard, a very resilient creature capable of living in incredibly harsh climates, such as Voltforge. Can absorb electrical energy, causing parts of its body to glow. One of the two, I didn't read it. When it has become non-functional, there's significant damage to the exterior frame and its internal circuitry has failed. Secondary power generator used with container arm, currently offline. Scan the door. Wheel vehicle gate automatically opens and closes for vehicles, online. Ow. Container arm. Ready for nearby spinner. Scripted construct is loose. May disconnect if repeatedly struck with its physical. Yeah, guess it's not it. I'm guessing we need the bulb boost to do something with this, but or we need Viola, one of the two. Speak of the devil. Mechanism Viola suit printer produces the suit required to ride the Lamorne Neurobike Mark 7, currently offline. Lamorne Neurobike Mark 5, two-wheeled, single-seated transport vehicle, mass-produced machine era, nicknamed Viola. We were probably Mark 7. Latest model, mass-produced during machine era, but redesigned for the what era was that? Psychic era. So Psychic came after Machine. Tower 1 to Tower 3. Tower gate, currently locked. Viola spinner. So many scannables. Map station. Deal. Vehicle factory door. Sensors made using electrified luminescent stone. Power the charge, ensuring door functions even if power is lost. So let's... Can we not interact with you? Currently offline, so we need to power it first, and then we'll be able to get our bike. Access code approved. Displaying vehicle manufacturing tower 1 hologram download. Data download authorized. Dramatic look towards the direction we currently need to be going. Classic. Area map acquired. After this area has been downloaded, press minus to open the map screen. So presumably we need to get down. Get to the generator. And then we get our bike. We'll see if we can get down through the facility in the next 15 or so minutes. We've got a bit of leeway from the 2 hours that I've planned for. I don't want to take too much time because I need to make food before I go, but... Welcome back, Mackenzie. Oh, you're gonna start from the beginning? Oh, you're the best, Mackenzie. Starting over in case I had missed something. Large battery for power from the elevator charges when lightning strikes, allowing the elevator to operate when the generator is offline.
To reach the next tower, you'll need to open the big door in this room. But without power, you won't be able to unlock it. Good news is, the generator is right down here. To get there, you'll need access to the lower levels. There's an elevator that will take you down.
There are multiple elevators that will take me down.
Would you like to hear that again?
No! No, Mackenzie, I would not like to hear that again.
Oh boy, this storm's picking up. Might be right
Rod for harvesting electricity from lightning strikes. Connect to the elevator battery. The Mermaid elevator activated using the elevator recall terminal. Once online, touch the hologram to operate. Lock unit lasso. Lamorne made locking system locked inside to be pulled off, just like in Metroid Prime 3. Transport tube, currently offline. Elevator recall terminal. Key built into the cylinder's central support frame. If locked, can be released by using the nearby linked device. Plate platform secures Viola for transport during manufacture. Currently offline. High voltage electricity discharge emitter passes evaporated particles to plasma, giving them a positive charge. My collection cylinder. Yada yada yada. So just jump down. Security shuttle terminal releases the emergency security shuttle, currently offline. You'd think that maybe the place that's in a lightning storm would find ways to harness that to stay online. Okay, that's fun. We like good platforming things. Hello, guys. No entry found in the catalog of the Mermaid creatures. Analysis implies it was produced by a powerful AI. Designation information is engraved on it, deciphered as Mecha Rat. No mantling. Backup power socket uses batteries to power systems. If the factory's main power supply becomes unavailable, a powerful burst of energy will cause it to briefly activate. That's not what we wanted. How briefly are we talking? That's pretty brief. But you know, it has that whole three-pronged symbol, so I'm gonna guess that it's a control beam shot that's meant to power it. Here's another maintenance tank. Elevator recall terminal. Mechanism engine core scanner inspects Viola engine core is currently offline. Large arm linked to the inspection scanner offline. Explosive can be removed with explosive blasts. Door sealed to the lock unit. And a maintenance tank. Internal circuitry is defective. Do I need to scan each of those? Are they each unique somehow? Barrel assembly line, stage 2. Robot arm. Go to stage 1. Nope, stage 3. Do I need to rescan them all when we start the Viola assembly? Parts of the field inspection have been declared defective, such as faulty energy cores. The area is cleared and commit them. Currently in startup sequence, battery charge at 70%. Once startup completes, it will begin autonomous work. We don't want to do that. You look at these rats. Does anything? Yeah, that's what I was expecting. The little rats to be a problem. The rat bastards, as it were. Ooh, that looks electrically charged. But surely the Chozo considered that having a Vario suit insulated from electricity would be wise, correct? Surely that was built into like the materials in mind, not just the upgrades that Samus unlocks. Ooh, glowing red. Definitely a good sign. Onboard access hatch, currently offline. Offline. Mechanism component printer, offline. Magnetic track. It's cool. Power 1 generator. Component printer terminal, currently offline. Okay. We do need to go to the generator first, but presumably we're going to need to go to the power core as well. Very generous range on that Powerball, or Powerball, or Morph Bomb, word. Words are hard. Spool of anchor cable. Deploys when both spools are released and the lightning antenna is in position. Bomb slot. Lightning absorption generator. So we need to put the generators out into the storm to get struck, you say. Is this one of those? Nope. We leave a bomb and then it blows up on its own. We need to get in there. Okay. Maintenance tank elevator online. Okay. Dramatic. Good thing we weren't trapped in when that happened. Nice. I see. Yeah. You can go more ball. You can make it. That's cool and visually very pretty. Like the glistening of the morph wall in the rain is just pretty good. Pretty good.
The facility's power has been restored. Once you return to the top floor, open the next tab.
So that exclamation point mark probably means Mackenzie wants to talk to me. But I can't say that I want to talk to Mackenzie. Access code approved. Touch the hologram to activate all printers. Well, you gonna make me my own bike? 3D printing a bicycle? Clearly, as we saw upstairs, there were a number of, like, Viola part spinners that we need to use to open doors, so we couldn't not get Viola to progress the game. But imagine. Metals are molecularized and instantly bonded to build each part layer by layer to match the provided 3D data. After inspection, parts are moved to the next stage of manufacture. The one wireless power connector distributes electrical energy from power cells to the component printers. Use caution near high voltage currents and electrical. Okay. That doesn't look stable at all. Walkway heavily damaged by a strong impact. The path remains unstable. Any additional load will cause it to collapse. What? I didn't hear that part. Ceiling power line severed, restoring power to Tower 1 has caused a high voltage fault, electrifying the floor. Maintenance shaft covers significant damage, can pull free with enough force. We don't have the psychic pull yet. Grapple node, we don't have a grapple. So it looks like we get out another way. I'm guessing, at least. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. That's what I was hoping. We passed inspection. I don't even know where we're going, man. Fortunately, it seemed like it was the right way. It's online now, a different log entry than just being offline. Well, I got shocked by electricity. And that malevolent AI is going to turn off. Try to kill me or something. Maintenance tank, autonomous drone for responsible for performing maintenance. Its welding beam can also be used against intruders. Engine cores that pass inspection are moved. Yeah. Okay, very susceptible, so. Bomb slot. Can we get up there? Welding device, fuses metals, capable of extreme precision at high speeds. Oil assembly line online, parts are assembled and being irradiated as they are moved to the next step of construction. Plate platform. Transports assembled Viola parts. Viola engine core inspection. Green lights indicate it's passed, red receives failures, cores are moved immediately after a verdict is placed. So yeah, I'm supposed to do something. Oh, I have to throw the bomb in there, and then it blows up. That's cool. That's cool. Wasn't expecting that. Let's see if I pass inspection this time. Yay, we didn't pass inspection. That's so cool. Elevator recall terminal. It's good. Oh, we don't want to go down. We don't want to go down. So the shutter is operational when you find the link to turn. You need to go reverse through the assembly line. That's makes sense. I mean, it's classic Nintendo level design to have an easy way in and then a harder way out. Big fan. Release the shutter, touch the hologram. Oh, well, cool. The morph ball transition is very smooth. It felt a lot less smooth in my memory of playing Metroid Prime 1. I haven't played Metroid Prime Remastered, but it's very smooth to go from morph ball to not. Hey, bud. Thanks for not shooting me. I know it's a lot of restraint. Emergency decompression cap for ion collection cylinder, made to withstand extremely high pressures, will break if hit with several explosive impacts. I am very capable of several explosive impacts. Negatively charged electrostatic platforms. Positive charge is emitted due to its connected viola. In order to fuse its materials to form of something. No. High voltage electric discharge emitter. Passes evaporated particles through plasma, giving a positive charge. Using viola's assembly process. I don't have boost ball. I don't know if I need boost ball. I'm gonna guess I need boost ball for that. I guess I'm just supposed to, make my way up, dodging the electric charge generators. Ow. Ow! So I need to go much farther to the side if I want to. Or to find a bomb that isn't going to be charged. Let's release the holo. Yeah, release the shutter. Just checking. Yeah, we didn't go down into the core because we couldn't, because we needed the grapple beam. Ooh, that's bigger. Large energy. Elevator recall terminal. Spinner. Yep, we need the boost ball. Security shutter terminal functions complete. Link shutter been released. This seems like it goes down, and I just need to walk around the other side. Yep. Okay. Cool. Did you make my bike yet? Hey, bud. Mechanoid scanner drone, autonomous AI drone for facility maintenance, equipped with an X-ray scanner linked to a maintenance tank. Oil suit printers, currently online, touch the hologram to operate. Mass produced, so we already scanned that, but then it just decided to be unscanned. Samus's willingness to risk the Varia suit to all sorts of foreign upgrades blows my mind. Viola suit acquired. You now ride Viola. To fully operate the vehicle, driver registration is required. Oh, classic. Classic. Oh, we have the lights. The lights to show off the vehicle. That's so good. So good. Yes, I would like to take my motorcycle. Do I have to? I kind of want to use that 6. With just Carabiner riders, you say? I mean, it feels pretty good so far. I don't know what unit he's going 700 towards. What unit classifies as 700 in that space, but robotic cleaning arm currently offline. Mark 5, transfer to storage tower. 2 to await test ride. Shoot, transfer to storage. Awaited terminal. This should be a save point. We hope it's a save point. Yeah. We can read game design here, ladies and gents. Cool. This is where I'm gonna have to wrap up because I need to get going. But, I mean, it feels very much like Metroid Prime 1 in good ways, mostly. So far, character dialogue is kind of a pain. Mackenzie's kind of annoying. And again, they did not spend a lot of effort trying to make sure that diegetic knowledge was preserved. The characters seem to know everything that the player knows, which is, you know, not my favorite, but it's at least not offensive yet. It's irritating at times, but still somewhat charming, and especially the character animations are really good. Mouse controls, I was playing the entire time using mouse controls, and 10 out of 10, it feels really, really freaking good to play with a mouse. For this, the Joy-Cons never really slipped up. The issue was that, or the biggest issue I faced was the moving objects with mouse controls was very, 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 very slow. And I didn't bother to check settings to see if that could be changed because it didn't come up very often. But otherwise, like, really fun. Big fan so far. I'm excited to keep playing this whenever my roommate isn't or whenever she finishes. It's her game. Obviously she gets to keep playing it more than me, but I will, when she is busy with school, happily take advantage of the purchase of the game. So yeah, that'll be all for me. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to like the video. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Coming up on Monday, my friend and I, Michael, mod Dalinar's Blade, etc., he's going to be playing Night Rain with me, and we're going to get our butts kicked because we're both bad at the game. That'll be probably 8 p.m. Eastern time. Thursday next week will be Tears of the Kingdom, and Friday next week will be Armored Core. Correction, Thursday next week is the Game Awards. I might stream Tears of the Kingdom, but I will be streaming a watch along for the Game Awards if people are interested in listening to me complain about Jeff Keighley. All that aside, yeah, look forward to it. I still haven't decided what video I'm going to make this month, if I'm going to actually make one. I have a couple of ideas, but I haven't settled on anything, so we'll see. I hope to make more videos soon, but life sucks sometimes, and I've been depressed, so, you know, we're working through it. But yeah, once again, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, bye-bye!